I'm so curious. This is probably a bad idea. Yep, bad idea. Oh! What are you? Go away. How'd you get in? What was that? Howdy, everybody. So, a long-awaited time has finally come. As you can see on the screen, it's true. We are now doing GregTech New Horizons, as this is our first episode to a massively crazy journey that we are going to be. There's going to be a lot of headbanging. There's going to be a lot of chaos, I could say, trying to figure out how to progress through GregTech New Horizons. Like I said, I'm going in blind. I'm going in a fresh world. Never touched GregTech. I watched a couple of videos a while back ago. Jumped into some late game streams a little bit, just to see like what the end game might look like. And that's going to be a long time from now. So I hope you guys enjoy the journey, as I might not. But let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to do a single player. And remember, we are going to be doing a 100% quest completion, 100% GregTech completion run for my first time. I know that sounds kind of chaotic, especially with GregTech New Horizons having over 3,000 quests. I will have this fully documented for each quest that I complete within here in the video, and also I will be having a link down below in the description of a Notion progression page showing what quest I have completed for what episode. So as this is now the time, I'm going to call this world GregTech New Horizons 100%. And I'm going to see if it will let me make that for the seed as well. I don't know if that's going to even matter, but we'll see what happens. I am going to do allow cheats, just because I know that this isn't 100% bug free. I just want to make sure I have the capabilities of fixing anything that may happen. I will leave bonus chests off of course. That is not needed whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and hit done here and create world. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, and we are in our world, finally. And of course it spawns me in a snow biome. Oh boy. So I know from the start what we want to do is try and find a village as fast as possible. Can I? Yeah. I'm gonna grab a couple of pieces of wood here. The classic start to every Minecraft world. Oh, nice. Looks like there's fast decay, which is very nice. I don't know every single mod that's in this pack. I did not look. And I don't know if wolves are friendly or not. So I'm gonna try and avoid them as well. If you guys saw my live stream on Gravitas this past weekend, you would have seen that I got mauled by 6 wolves. As I was just minding my own business, all of a sudden I saw a death screen. So yeah, that was pretty fun. And just real quick, I want to take a look at the key bindings here. Okay. So let's take a look at the map here. I see we have a structure over here. I'm gonna see what that is about. Hopefully it's something not too bad. Matter of fact, is that gonna go off every time I... Ooh. Ooh. What? This is bricks right off the bat? We got cake? Is this a... Oh, that is dark. That is dark. We have a bed right off the bat? We got a bow. We got a sword. Wow. Okay. This is actually quite massive. Statistics. I'm gonna take a look at that. We got a little bit of armor, not too bad. We got some food. We got bones. I don't know if the wolf is friendly or not. I hear him outside growling. We have a crafting table. Matter of fact, with the crafting table, since Tinker's Construct is in here, we should be able to... Never mind. There's our nutrition menu. Tinker's... Come on. Oh, Tinker's... Oh, I need a saw. Oh, I see what you're doing. Fine. But we got bricks right off the bat. Do we have dynamic lighting? We do. Does this go down into a dungeon? It does. Okay. So this is actually a pretty big find to find right off the bat. One, we got a bunch of bricks. We got a bed. We got even a furnace right off the bat. And a little bit of cake. So that is actually... It's not the greatest area. Oh, we got some oil over there. Okay. I'm so curious. This is probably a bad idea. Yep. Bad idea. Okay. Wolves are bad, just like gravitas. Got it. Understood. Can I get my stuff back? Or is he going to be gatekeeping my stuff? Go away. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so that's going to get kind of annoying. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. GregTech++ achievement. So you think you've got what it takes? I don't know. That's what I'm here to find out. So far, it's not the greatest. We got raw human meat. I'm gonna go store this away. I'm gonna take a look and see what that is. Okay, so I can't make friends with the wolf. Understood. Ooh, and I got a player head of myself. I think I'm gonna track how many times I die with the player heads if I get them every time. Okay, so I don't need the quest book because I have the quest book bound to a key, so I don't need the actual book itself. Now, since we have a little bit of time before I do anything else, first let's take a look at the quest book. So as you can see, there is a ton of quests in here, and they're very well structured. So for like this one, I need to retrieve 8 dirt. So that's not too bad because we could just head outside and do that. I want to open up the entire quest line, but at the same time, I kind of want to just go at it the way it is. So I think what I'm going to do is let's complete this first quest here and get 8 dirt. Yeah, there we go. Quest number 1 complete. So as you can see, when you complete a quest, there's potentials to you know, spread out in this fashion. And some of the quest lines, if I remember correctly from way back when, gets very, very massive to the point where you'll have to definitely zoom out to keep it all in one. So we got an apple from that, not too bad. Numbers in the corner. So this is okay. So this is just information. Okay, so this talks about commands to use. What's with the numbers in the corners? What is the in-game info? Okay. So there's a configuration window. So /IGI config, XU TPS. Okay. Not bad. And it does say here that ideal TPS is 20. So we're not going to have to worry about any type of TPS drop for a very long time. Mushroom biomes. GregTech New Horizons pack is made for the realistic world generator. If your setup uses the vanilla biome world gen, you will get huge mushroom biomes over the map. If you have this problem, please regenerate a new world using the RWG. So we started the world with the realistic world generator, so we shouldn't have that issue at all. So that's perfectly fine. And brain jerky, interesting. So far that's 3 quests. I mean, granted, these are just informational so far, but this is 100% quest completion run through. So error, too many keys to fit a 104 key keyboard. There are too many keybinds in this mod pack. To avoid conflict, most of them are unbound by default, which is very nice. I enjoy that mod developers have done this. So let's see here. The only ones available from start are bound note. Note that NEI keybinds are found in any NEI menu and not with the rest of the keybinds. Okay. I did change, as you saw, a couple of our keybinds, so that's fine. And also, I believe you could do combination keybinds, so you could do like Shift A or Shift F or, you know, things like that. So we'll go ahead and claim that. With the release of version 2.8 of GregTech New Horizons, the modern offhand slot has been backported and is available for every player. Interesting. With this, we say goodbye to the better gear slots of before. The 3 slots on either side of your hotbar default key G are no longer. This feature also works with any item that opens a GUI, like a backpack, for example. This makes inventory management easier and helps with certain tedious tasks. Keybind to swap between main hand and offhand is F. I have disabled that. Any items that were in better gear slots should return to your inventory or dropped on the ground if your inventory is full. Very nice. Okay, we'll get back to that one. Let's continue with the information stuff. So back up your stuff. The mod server utilities SU is included in the pack to back up your world. You can adjust save paths. If you need to restore from a backup, you can find them in the backups folder in the instance directory. That is going to be massive because I know this is kind of buggy to the point where you do something and it will break your world. So if you have backups, and I plan on doing backups after every recording just to make sure we keep everything nice and solid. So let's go ahead and check that. I have no idea what the coin the technician 1 is. Hopefully we'll find that out. Better questing. Better questing has a number of useful commands for the quest book. Use the command to update your quest book after update the mod pack. It reloads the quest database from the file. Your save file stores a version of the quest book that can be different from the one on file. That's going to be nice. And then there's reset all, reset, and we get a booking quill. Okay, loading the chunks. Minecraft works in chunks. The 16 by 16 column of blocks from bedrock to the sky, the chunk in a radius around you are simulated or in other words, chunk loaded. If a chunk is not loaded, nothing happens in it. Crops don't grow, machines don't work, thus you want to have your base chunk loaded. When you're off exploring later on, you want your base chunk loaded so things don't spontaneously blow up, especially multi-block machines. Oh, fun. You can chunk load in a few ways. The server utility mod with default settings, you will not be able to chunk load. Feel free to change that in the config if you are a single player or running your own server. Or use 4 types of anchors from Railcraft, although they are not craftable until the low voltage tier. They're limited on servers to prevent TPS dropping from people chunk loading a base forever when they are not even there. On the officials, you need to use ender fragments, ender pearls, or coins to fuel them. Look at the tooltip for each for how long it will work and in what chunk loader. Interesting. So we'll probably do the server utilities mod path since we're in a single player world. And it'll just probably be easier doing it that way. All right, so I believe that marks all the informational quests that we can complete. And now we have to do this. So 9 gravel, 5 logs. That is what we need. Let me check my... Oh man, it gets dark. Oh, we already got everything. Okay. Detect. So we get another torch and 5 coins, the survivor 1. Not too bad. And now it's asking us to get 3 flint. Okay. So we could actually craft it. That's probably why it wanted us to get 9. All the quests that are just going off. That's crazy. Okay. So we could go ahead and claim that. We get our 4th flint. So far, this is not too bad. Okay, crafting table. It's time to get yourself a 3x3 crafting area. Use your flint. So it's 2 logs and 2 flint. How interesting that is. So 2 logs and 2 flint. Okay. So this gives us 2 more apples and 5 coins, the technician 1. I still got to figure out what these coins are for. I'll probably figure that out eventually. But as you can see, as we continue to complete quests, it keeps growing, which is actually pretty nice. All alone in the dark, all alone in the night. Thanks to our amazing devs, you no longer have to use a command block to reload your quest books between updates. This means you'll need You'll get all new quests automatically upon updating to a new version of GregTech New Horizons. Isn't that convenient? If for whatever reason you want to manually reload your quest book, you can do so by typing /bq admin default load in the chat window. You'll need to be an admin for it to work though. Here's another quest book in case you've already lost the one you spawned with. Don't forget you can also be viewed at any time by pressing the tilde key. Hey, if you have not changed the keybind, which I have. So that's another informational. The main quest and secondary quest. Now that you've made it this far, you might notice how the 2 new quests look different. The quest with the jagged edges is a main quest. It is linked to the other main quest by a thick line. You must complete main quest to unlock the next tier and to progress in general. If you can't progress, go back to the previous tier and look for uncompleted main quests. The other quest is an optional quest and is not needed to unlock new tiers. However, optional quests often introduce you to useful items or processes. I will look into that. What are the coins for? Oh, there we go. What are the coins for? You can use them to purchase things in the coins quest book tab. You have to scroll to the bottom once it unlocks. In case you started in a bad biome, here's enough coins to purchase some saplings. That's hilarious. Oh, what are you? Go away. How'd you get in? What was that? I need to start wearing a heart monitor for these videos. And I think I need to block this off, because I think it came from down under. So that's our second death of the of the series already. We got one right there and one right there. Lovely. Did I get another head? I did. Let's add this to the rest of them. I hear the spider, but I don't see the spider. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun mod pack. I'm just going to clear some of this stuff out real quick. That spider is really freaking me out. Oh, that's not even a craft. How do you make a slab then? Alt, left mouse. We can't make slabs. Interesting. Okay. I will go ahead and put you there. And we'll cover up this hole like nothing ever happened. There. Let me go ahead and dump some stuff into here. My poor heart. Just gonna dump everything and then pull out what I need. Can you make this into a stick? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. I will keep some of these blocks on me just in case. Keep the stake on me as well. And I still want to take a look at this book. Architect's resource notes, stone bricks, cobblestone logs, iron bars, chests, mobs. This was for the creation of the roguelike dungeon. That's crazy they gave this book. There's 100 and something spawners below us. That's maddening. Like I said, I don't know where that spider is, but it sounds kind of close. I don't know if it's under or above us. There's a witch over there. No, thank you. Okay, let's get back into it now that we got our second death out of the way. So oak trees are not apple trees. Fair enough. Oak sapling, I have one upstairs. And I'll just remain up here until we're done with the quest book for a little bit. Okay, detect and submit. Oh, we have to craft it. Oh, we could make apple trees. How interesting is that? That's pretty neat. Huh. So pear, cherry, orange, or walnut. I'll go with orange. Okay, it wants us to make all the tools. So hopefully we can do that. Okay, so they're just simple crafts, got it. But that shouldn't be too bad. Except we need wood. Whoa, Jesus. Where'd you come from? Can I stop getting jump scared? Well, I found the spider, I just don't know where it came from, and I think it was small enough to actually fit through this block. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And hopefully we'll stop getting jump scared. Man. So we're gonna use this roguelike dungeon to be our first home. It won't be our, main base per se. This is just to get us through the first phase of this mod pack. And then what I'm going to do also is throw down this sapling once I get some more stuff going. Oh, actually, there was one thing I wanted to look at. Crafting. Nope, they don't have it on a stick. Ah, the luxuries that I miss. I do like that there's a lot of cows and pigs near us, so that's going to be very nice. I'll have to see if there's a way to turn that off, because man, that is rough. Okay, I just need a shovel now, I believe. I can tell you the quest book does have an issue with opening up sometimes. And I'm going to do the loot bag for this, because I could get oak planks anytime. Cookie I'm not too worried about. But the loot bag, who knows? Go ahead and claim that. Wow, that opened a lot of stuff. Monster hunting. Oh, I just need to make a wooden sword. That's not bad. Okay. So what I want to do now is open this. Ooh, leather boots. Let's go. And gooseberry yogurt. Now what I do like is that Pam's Harvest is in here. That means, you know, the more things you eat, the more chances of getting more hearts. And I should say the more new things you eat. So it's already nighttime. Okay, we're going to hold up in here until the night passes, and I will bring you guys right back as soon as that is done. Okay, now that it's daytime and, you know, dying twice, hopefully this wall won't be covered with my heads. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I want to get some more wood. I plan on planting these 2 trees as well to make sure we have some kind of variety of food coming in. Just like these bushes right here, I'm not going to get rid of them. These are mulberry bushes and they give you fruit, although not very high in the nutrients. But it does work for now. And you got to remember, diminishing returns start after eating any food 5 or more times. So you have to be very picky on what you do. Ooh, back you demon. You can't be running away from me because you can't handle the heat. Come on now. I heard pigs and cows are really fast when you smack them, so I'm kind of curious. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I thought I was going to have to go chase them. What I do want to do real quick, because I don't like how Wayla is in the corner. Let me go back to my quest line. This is dangerous doing this outside, but yellow. I think there is keybinds for config screen numpeg 0. Aha. Is there configure asp lord? Oh, what is that? I can drag. Oh, thank God. I was kind of worried with that. I thought I was gonna have to like click through this until I got to where it needs to go. Okay, yeah, no, I want 100% alpha on that. I'll keep the scale. 175 looks good. Okay. Oh, that's massive. Nope. Hold up. So aspect ratio on there is not true. Okay, that's better. Oh man, that was not going to be good. Okay, so let's get a little bit more wood. Okay, and then I also heard Yep, cows explode. That is confirmed. Okay. Come on, quest book. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. We could do, let's see, tell me when we reach 20. So we need to have stone stairs. I got to get some cobblestone. That's not going to be too bad. So more cobblestone. We need to get a whole stack of cobblestone. We'll need to get a wooden sword. Okay. Let's work on the wooden sword. Don't need it though because I already have a stone sword, but I'll keep it just in case I lose the stone sword and I don't have anything to replace it with. Before I eat that, interesting. Is there any? Okay, there is sandwiches in here. Okay, that is awesome. So you just need a slice of baguette and then put meat or cheese or vegetables, or just make a baguette sandwich. Okay, that's good to know. Perfect. Let me put the wrong sword away. Let me put all this away. And I think I have enough to also make chest unless they changed that. It needs flint. Whoa, did that say flint and logs? Hold up. So you need logs, planks, and flint. Okay. I think in the meantime, I am just going to go and grab... Do I have strength? Hold on. What was that? I hear a skeleton. Is that outside? I'm so confused. Okay. So that's barricaded, so we're okay there. I need cobblestone. It's gonna be dark soon, so we'll have to get this quick. Got to the cobblestone layer, so let's pick up a good chunk of this. Again, we need a stack. And we're gonna have to start moving like now. There might be lava over there. I gotta see if there's a zoom key. I don't think I saw a zoom key in here. Oh, there is. Oh, it's a beehive. Interesting. So beehives glow. I thought it was gonna be lava. That's a big tree. Jeez, the dark gets so dark. That's insane. There's beehives all over this thing. Jeez. Okay, with it being night, I will see you guys in a minute. Why is that spider so big? It's like 3 blocks big. What on earth is that? Okay. Oh boy. Back to cobblestone. Let me get some food in my system real quick. To cook this. Oh. Do we just get an extra heart? We got well fed. Oh no, we haven't gotten an extra heart yet. We're just getting well fed. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Back to the grind. Getting some oranges coming in. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll bring you guys back here in a minute. I'm just going to get the rest of this cobblestone and everything else that we may need. So I think we found some iron, but we can't harvest that yet because we don't have the proper tools. And I don't think we could even do anything with it yet either. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get through this and I'll bring you guys back as soon as I'm done. Okay, and I'm back. So I got almost 2 stacks of cobblestone. And let's go ahead and open up our book here. It wants to open. There we go. Okay, so let's head back. This one is done. This will give us more flint and some coins. Very nice. This one's also done. This will give us more coins. I'm gonna have to make a chest just for these coins. Okay. So this one requires a chest. This one requires some stone stairs, which are just the normal craft. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so that gives us ladders, which will be useful. And it does say I'm hungry in the corner. I will get that taken care of right now. Assisted in adding hearts. So did I actually get a heart at that time? I don't know, that's hard to tell. And let's do one of these. There we go. We got some spruce saplings and oak saplings, so that would be good to have. Let's go ahead and make a chest, which is such an odd recipe to do it this way. And I'm going to put this chest right here. This is going to be strictly for all our coins. So I'll go downstairs and grab those as well. No, not downstairs. Over here in this corner. I might need to make another chest just to store food stuff. I want to try and keep organized, just so I'm not having to search everywhere. So this one will... Hold on. Okay, so it's going to place it down regardless. So this one will be our food chest. Everything that we can eat will go in here. Cookie, berries, brain jerky, which sounds extremely weird. So we only got one string. Yeah, I think I'm going to do one more chest, but I need to chop down another tree. So with that being said, let me go ahead and sleep through the night. And let's make sure we're not surrounded by any type of mobs after I make a pickaxe here. I forget I can't use cobblestone. That's such a weird thing. It's looking pretty good. Go ahead and chop this tree down. Okay. So before we do anything else, I just kind of want to take a look at our surroundings real quick. There's a ton of cows out here, which is really nice. That looks kind of cursed. There's a bone here randomly. Kind of want to see what this tree is all about. Great wood log. Interesting. Oh, whoa. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. What was that? Why did I get wither? Okay, I thought that was just a cursed, Oh. Oh, what are you? Hold up. What was that? Okay, I ain't messing with that. Okay, so don't go that way. Whatever that is. I have no idea what that is. We got oil over here. It looks like all this is ice, so I might be able to just skate across this to this structure over here. I don't know what's here. What is that? Dangerous? It's a hobgoblin. Are they dangerous? Oh, you could trade with them. Okay. So koboldite nugget to get 8 cooked turkey or chickens. Cobalt. Oh, you can get some good stuff off this guy, I guess. How do you make this? My bad. Kind of want to see what's inside. Is there an entrance somewhere? The cauldron. And I could pick it up. That might come in handy. I have no idea. Very nice. Okay. Let me head back to the base. I should probably do... I think there's a set home function on here as well. I'll have to take a look. I still can't believe I died within the 30 minutes that I started playing this. So set home. Okay, so there's no home or set home. Interesting. This one's gonna have everything that is not random mob loot. Not even just random mob loot, but anything that's not random will go up here. So like blocks and stuff, wood, cobblestone, things will go up here. This will be random loot, saplings, like sugarcane, just different random stuff. Food chest is over here. This is holding our coins. That is complete. I'll take the food. The chest isn't hard to make. I'll go ahead and eat this. Monster trap. If you're lucky enough to spawn near a sand or rainforest biome, you can find some quicksand. Collect a stack of it, dig a small ditch, and fill it in with quicksand to protect your dirt base home. Just don't fall in. Quicksand. Okay, we might have to come back for this one, because I don't think I have quicksand anywhere near me. Bamboo fence. I don't think I have any bamboo either, so we'll have to come back to that. You reap, so 8 sticks is all I need for this one. Gives us 5 carrots. And that's something we could start a farm with, which would be nice. 7. Okay, so it does want us to make a farm. That's fine. I could actually make a quick little farm out here. What I'll do is I'll plant a torch right here. Hopefully it will still melt this stuff, but this should still be... Can I not? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we have a small little farm going. Should be good. We'll come back for that in a little bit, and we'll be able to complete this quest. Okay. Next thing we need to focus on is collecting some berries. It's wanting us to do blueberries and raspberries, so I'll have to go find those. A soft mallet, 6 planks and 1 stick. We could definitely do wood. Oh, it's a sideways. There we go. Yeah, let's go. I think I'm gonna do melons. Oh, this is working us towards getting an actual bed. Even though we have one. That's gonna be nice. Moron's manual for macerating monsters. Or is that massacring? Okay, if you haven't noticed, this world is true hellscape full of special mobs and infernal sound around every corner. Unlike in vanilla, a player has to actually stay aware and pay attention to what they are fighting. Here are some tips. If an infernal has vengeance, don't shoot it with your 46 damage crossbow. A high health infernal with regeneration is hard to kill. Even worse, if it is a witch, it can also heal herself. In those cases, run like hell or bring a soul vial to capture it and throw it into Mount Doom. Watch out for zombies with fishing poles. They can pull you to them, and zombies with bow and arrow, they can shoot you back. Zombies now have bows and arrows. Wow. That's terrifying. Creeping dread. Creepers can make you have a bad time. As we saw previously, as a creeper snuck up, and yeah. Drowning creepers, ender creepers. That ender creeper just sounds horrible. Randomly teleports you a short distance, possibly deep underground. And no thank you. Your first long-range weapon. 2 stick, a leather, and 4 string makes a wooden spear. Okay, we'll have to come back for that one in a minute. And a shield, 4 logs, 4 flint, 1 cobblestone makes a wooden shield. That's not too bad. We'll have to get more flint since I used it all. And then with shields update, It looks like we use possibly iron, maybe? Just depends on what metals. So a furnace is 3 flint and okay. So do I need to craft it? I think so. So let me go ahead and go to sleep through the night and we'll knock out a couple more quests. Oh, Jesus. Wait, we're being kept by a witch. It's so pointless. You could just re-heal. Like, I guess we'll go this way. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, nope, nope, nope. That was a special kind of wolf. I'd rather take on the witch than that wolf. Okay, so did I unlock the currency stuff? Coins, 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 yeah. Okay. So seed bag, needs some wool. That's a survivor 1. Gives you 20 wool. It's not bad. Eggs, saplings, garden bag, magical saplings, maple syrup. A maple sapling. Very nice. Interesting. In GregTech New Horizons, loot bags are quite useful tools for boosting your resources. There are a wide variety of loot bag types. Those types all have upgrade paths to get better resources. There are 2 paths you can take when it comes to upgrading your loot bags. You can either enchant it with fortune or you can upgrade the bag itself. Enchanting the loot bag with fortune will increase the chance of more rare drops being given to you, while upgrading the bag itself will change the item pool to that of the upgraded bag. Notably, if you up tier the bag itself, it will cost 3 of the previous bag tiers, so make sure it's worthwhile to upgrade before you do so. If you're looking to maximize your advantage, it's recommended you both up tier loot bag and apply fortune upgrade. Interesting. That is good to know. There's wooden armor. I need 24 oak logs, and I can make wooden armor. It's not the greatest, but it's better than nothing, I guess. And there's even dirt armor. We would have to make mud balls, which is a water bucket with dirt. Interesting. Some spiders have nasty modifiers, which spiders reflect missile damage back at you. If you see a red X on their back, draw your melee weapon and prepare for close combat. Mother spiders will spawn a lot of baby spiders on death, some of which may be infernal. Great. A flying spider can grab the oblivious flyer. Ghost spiders are permanently invisible and can pass through thin walls. What are considered thin walls? That sounds horrifying. The only zombie pigman to watch out for is the vampire pigman. He hardly takes any damage unless you use a wooden sword as a stake or have a magical sword. What on earth did they... Who made this? Like, who thought this was okay? This one's wanting me to get a full stack of oak logs and 10 oak logs. That's kind of weird, but okay. Collecting some berries, berry medley, staying cool in the baked potatoes. So I still need to get gravel. Alright, where's that witch at? Still out there? What are you doing? I got my revenge on the wolf, so I'm okay now. Ugh. Okay, before anything else spawns, I want to try and get some of this gravel down here. Oh, is this sand? That was gravel. I'll take this too. There's a whole pack of them. I think we're good now. No idea what that was. That was kind of scary. Okay, anything else I need to be wary about? Okay. And another wolf spawned. There's a lot of wolves around here. Our carrots are doing nicely. They're coming along. Alright, let's take a look at the quest, see what we could do now that we got gravel. Okay, so we can make a furnace now. We get a loot bag and some more coins. Very nice. So baked potato, roasted potato on a stick. So we'll have to find some potatoes, put them through the furnace. Summer radish salad. What else can we do? So 4 oak logs, got that. Got the cobblestone. We just need the 4 flint to make the wooden shield. Perfect. So we need to get 6 wool here. We'll need to kill 5 pigs. That should be no problems at all. Cows are supposed to go moo. They don't go moo, they go boom. So we're looking pretty good so far. 2 sticks, leather. Okay, that's not a hard craft at all. 2 sticks, string, or leather. There's that. And we get another loot bag. Nice. I'm gonna save the loot bag because if we get 2 more, I could upgrade it. That's if I get 2 more. I'll get 1 right there, but I need 6 wool. Matter of fact, I don't think I have the coins. Yeah, 6 short. I'll just hold off on that for now. I think I do have enough to make a backpack. I just need a little bit more wood. Or do I have... Yeah, no, I need more wood. Let's go grab some more wood. I hear a pig. I just haven't seen the pig yet. But I do have a bunch I could see on the map. Okay, so there's 1 pig right there. What is this? Do I even want to know what this is? Probably not. There's more gravel down here. Yeah, that ain't creepy. Oh, there's some sheep over here. Can I get the sheep without aggroing this thing? There was a lot of pigs. What happened to them all? I thought cows only exploded. Okay, so that's our third death. We're starting the series off strong, aren't we? Alrighty then. Harvest some leather. What was that for? Wait, one more piggy. Hopefully this one won't explode on me. I mean, I killed several pigs already, and that was the first one that exploded. Knife. Wants us to make a knife already? Is there... Oh, flint and a stick. Okay. Well, let me head back to the house and I can make a knife. Oh, that means I can make sandwiches too. Let's save bread. I'll have to look. I did save some bread. And there's our knife. Yes. And we get a knife with 22,000 durability. Let's go. So I need 4 leather and 4 flint to make the hide shield, which will give us more stuff. I think instead of doing that, I want to see if I can make... Let me add our third head to the wall. Alright, let's see where we're at now. We're getting very close. I don't think I'll get quicksand anytime soon. I don't think that's close by. I think I saw a jungle close by, so there might be bamboo there. I might be able to do that. I still need to get a bunch of wood still. Ooh, we get another loot bag. Very nice. So that's 2 loot bags. We just need 1 more. I think I want to grab some of those cows to get some more leather. Oh, I have a potato now. Hold up. I'm gonna make that potato on a stick now. There we go. I'll get more melon slices. Food variants. Maybe you noticed already that eating the same food too often is very boring and not healthy anymore. Some food like tea leaf can be taken to the furnace and processed further to take a break and drink a cup of tea. Maybe, so I need to get a tea leaf and grapes. Okay, let me drop some stuff off here. Take my shield off. I'm gonna put the knives in here. Put all the food in here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 3 of these. That should give me sliced bread. And then if I craft it in here, got me a steak sandwich. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna clear out the trees in front of my house. I like that I'm using a dungeon as my base of operations for right now. I find that kind of hilarious. Ooh, sweet berries. That was a little bit of a close call there. That was not fun. That's cool, you get the stick back. Let's take a look at our quest line, what we can do. We finished that. I'm gonna go get some more cows to finish this one. I need to get some more gravel as well. Let's see. This I can't do yet. This I can't do yet. This one I can't do yet because I need to get blueberry and raspberries. Unless, do I have enough to buy some seeds? This requires 5 farmer. Okay, hold on. No worries. We will hopefully get something on that. Let's take a look here. So let's kill all the things. So I need to kill 4 more. Ooh, okay. So I need to kill 4 more dire wolves, and I could complete this one. Okay then. And this is the reason why I kept the sword. Question is can I do anything here? I don't know if I could do anything here. Got my stuff back. And that's another death. Oh yeah. This is going swimmingly. Great. Okay, let's go get some revenge. Whoa. Oh. Oh, you are fast boy. Okay, so I need 2 more dire wolves.
Jesus Christ.
Is she invisible? Oh, you're one of them. Whoa, I killed an infernal? Let's go. I mean, it wasn't like a very strong one, but let's go. So my next issue is I need to get feathers so I can make more arrows. So yeah, feathers and flint. Speak of the feathers. I'm like so paranoid now. This is insane. What's this? Sink gravel. can I do with this? So extractor. Okay, so not a whole lot I could do with this. I'm just gonna put it back. It's either concrete or wool, but why is it like that? Oh, it's terracotta. What can I do with you? What can I do with clay dust? I will take some of this. And start heading back home. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, this is dangerous. So I need to get some more gravel. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a shovel. Then what I'm going to do after that is get some gravel because I need flint. And then I think once I get this shield, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode there. I also need leather. I think a good spot was back in this cave. I just have to be careful of if that witch is still there. It's nerve-wracking. I think I got enough. I'm gonna head back. Grab my leather. And there we go. Okay, this one's super easy to do. Because honestly, we could grab 20 of these coins and go into the shop and buy some wool. There we go. Which also gave us our third loot bag. Okay, do I need to... Okay, it's just a retrieve. There we go. You craft these. I thought there was a way to craft them to a higher tier. Is that not a thing? Well, seeing that that's not the thing, which I thought it was going to be, I guess I'll just go ahead and open these real quick. Bunch of dye. Okay. And we got a helmet. We got some beef jerky. Pumpkin. Donut. I think I need to make another chest. A lot of stuff there. Okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and end it off there with that. Silverwood. So we could buy them in the coin tab. I think I kind of want to do that before we end it off. Let's see what it takes to buy that. Magical sapling. 10 explorer, 10 farmer? I don't think we have. No, we don't. So we'll have to find them. That should be fine. Okay. So let's take a look at the quest book real quick. Just a ending recap. We have finished these, the coins, and the, let me see. Okay, so the kill all things counts, so that's going to be one of them. We got majority, so we got 36 completed quests out of 45 in the end it so begins quest category. So that's not too bad. Some of the stuff is gated behind certain biomes, so I'll have to figure that out. Oh, these are actually information quests. Very nice. Okay, so 38 out of 45 quests done on here. We have 9 completed on here, running total. We have 4 here, plus 1 more informational. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so that's when we get into the whole silverwood saplings and everything. And then the kill all things, we just have 1 there. So in today's episode, we completed 52 quests. Not too bad for beginning for the very first episode. And so with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me in this crazy and chaotic adventure, as this is going to be a long-running series on the channel. So if you guys liked the content, go ahead and smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and tap on the notification bell. Also, remember guys, the beginning of this mod pack is going to be extremely slow. Bear with me as we progress, and then once we get into the, you know, GregTech aspect of the mod pack, things might be heating up a lot quicker. So 4 deaths in the first episode, not too bad, I guess. Could have done better. Oh well. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.